What's up, SNA Assassinators? This Super Ninja Austin back here with another video. And this is the wrestling news for y'all today on August 20th, 2024, where I'm going to be talking about the wildest wrestling news stories. Remember that you SNA Assassinators need to know from the Fightful Select article. Make sure to watch until the very end because we got some very intriguing wrestling news for y'all right now. We're going to be starting off with Bryan Danielson says his daughter wants him to lose at All In. Like Swerve Strickland responds, I got you, Birdie. Swerve Strickland continues to make things personal. Bryan Danielson's career will be on the line at AEW All In, where he will challenge Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship. The match could make the conclusion of Danielson's career, so the stakes could not be higher. In an interview with BBC Radio, Bryan Danielson was asked about his family attending AEW All In. He said this in response, "Yeah, it'll be the first time my son's ever seen me wrestle live. My daughter got to see me wrestle live at WrestleMania 35, but she was only 2 years old, and she doesn't remember. It's really exciting. It's exciting for our family. My wife will be there. My kids will be there. Like my son, he hopes I win, but he also wants me uh, get beat up like a little bit. My daughter doesn't want to see me get beat up, but she hopes I lose so that I can come home. And just came last. It came last year when I broke my arm. I wasn't able to do All In last year because I had broken my arm 2 months before that whole process. The first time she'd really seen Daddy hurt, and she did not like that. Like shortly after that, I came back. I was back for like 6 weeks, and I had two fractures in my orbital bone, and this stuff, she's it's like she's like, oh, not only is Daddy away from home, he's having these really weird, uh, uh, horrific injuries while laughing. Like so, yeah, it's been difficult. Did but she's really looking forward to it. Strickland responded to a tweet that highlighted Danielson's quotes, and simply wrote, "I got you, Birdie." Danielson has said that he would be at peace with retirement if he loses at AEW All In. And And then you've got a Fightful's new interview with the Bryan Danielson on the matter, and also we got the got what Swerve Strickland had to say about Bryan Danielson as well, elsewhere on this matter. But what are your thoughts on Bryan Danielson? Uh, the Danielson's realistic revelation on what's going to be the case when he faces Swerve Strickland, with his son watching it in the first time live in attendance, and also wanting to see his dad beat up in a I'll say in the kayfabe manner, I guess you could say. Well, Raw's daughter hopes he does lose, but he does not get beat up bad, so he can come home. And do you think that will indeed happen? Do you think the Daniels, the daddy of the Danielson family, is going to be coming back home, or do you think he's going to be wrestling a lot longer? Like, with, if he does dethrone Swerve Strickland for his All Elite Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Let me know down in the comment section right down below about that. But from one AEW star to another, which this time is Darby Allin, on facing his opponent for this Sunday at All In, Jack Perry, in a coffin match, and he had this, this to say that he's already set him on fire. There's only one place to go from there. And we got strong words against his opponent that's currently holding the championship that he formerly held three different occasions in this time with the title. I'm not sure if that even made any sense what I just explained, but anyway, it says right here, Darby Allin wants the coffin match to end it all, and in recent months, Darby Allin has been feuding with TNT champion Jack Perry and his stablemates in the Elite. The Elite beat Allen in Team AEW in a Anarchy in Arena match at Double or Nothing, and then in a new team of AEW then got revenge by defeating the Elite at Blood and Guts. At AEW All In, Allen will challenge Perry for the TNT Championship in a coffin match. While speaking on K&C Masterpiece, Allen discussed his upcoming match against Jack Perry and commanded on the coffin match stipulation. And this is what and he said in response, pro wrestlers are their best when they're themselves. Turned up to 10, and now he's himself, which is a child. While laughing, he takes everything for granted. He never shows up to work. Come on, man. The coffin match, everybody's like, why is it a coffin match? Why so extreme? Well, I set the guy on fire. I set the guy on fire while laughing. We're gonna be at going. We're gonna go to Wembley. We're gonna lock up and have a good old match. No, man, I've already set the guy on fire. We've had this bloody cage match. There's only one place to go from there, and and that's the coffin match. That's the end all be all. I don't want a whole year feud with Jack. I want to end it at Wembley. And to see what Darby Allin had to say about how the controversy of surrounding All In 2023 helped Jack Perry, which we're gonna be talking about that up next. But what's your thoughts on Darby Allin when it ended once and for all as soon as they get to Wembley Stadium at this Sunday? And do you think they'll end it there and finally put things to rest, or do you think the feud's going to continue? And most importantly, about the match, do you think we're going to see Darby Allin setting Jack Perry on fire? Oh yeah, well. Let me know down in the comment section right down below. I'll say maybe we could see a spot when they're on top of something, I don't know, like a forklift or even a top turnbuckle or somewhere high that's in the ring arena, and this is where we can see Darby Allin or Jack Perry, vice versa, like try to spray one another with a blowtorch that'll make them fall and go right into the coffin. They shut it, and the winner of this match will still be the TNT champion, obviously. And finally ended once and for all. Like, and I believe none of these guys would be feuding with one another. Like, as long as the rival is the champion. And yeah, let me know down in the comments below about that. And yeah, do you think this is gonna be a traditional thing for Darby Allin to wrestle in coffin matches at All In, or do you think these are gonna be two offs and they're just near coincidences that Darby Allin had one last year, while teaming with Sting against Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland, while this year he's gonna be facing Jack Perry. And if he does wrestle somebody in 2025 in a coffin match, who do you think it might be? Do you think it will be do you think it might be like I don't know, someone that's the AEW World Champion, and who that may be? Do you think it would possibly be like someone like MJF or even who's the top heel right now? I'll say Jack Perry's not quite there yet. With all due respect, I'll say it could be MJF or Christian Cage or name anybody that's or Hangman Adam Page. Do you think it'll be any of those guys that's a top heel holding the biggest prize, or do you think somebody else that even if they do have like a part 3 of a coffin match with Darby Allin? But let's move on to the next slide. We got okay, next up we got more Darby Allin news. It says incident between Jack Perry and CM Punk at AEW All In 2023. 2023 uh help Perry find his niche niche. Darby Allin talks about his upcoming match with Jack Perry in Wembley Stadium at All in 2024. Darby Allin wanted the TNT Championship match with Jack Perry so badly that he nearly set Perry on fire, again, I should say, to obtain it. Fortunately, he did not need to go that far, and Matthew Jackson granted him the match in an effort to quell the chaos of blood and guts. However, in some ways, like Darby Allin is heading to Wembley Stadium to fight Jack Perry on home turf. Like Perry is not from the UK, but the incident that occurred behind the scenes between uh, Perry and CM Punk at AEW All In, like 2023 molded Perry into the villain he would become, and he now returns to Wembley more confident than he could have ever imagined. And while speaking and then speaking about the upcoming match at San Diego Comic-Con, in an interview with Ringside New, no, not Ringside Collectibles. My apologies, Assassinators. He said, like in the San Diego Comic-Con, in an interview with Ringside Collectibles, Allen says he feels the incident with CM Punk helped Perry find his nache his niche like Nietzsche and has allowed him to be his true Dodge's back Dodge back. There's Dodge bag like Dodge bag self like and said, "No, it's really interesting because I felt like last year Jack Perry was going to all in as a heel, but I really didn't feel that I didn't really feel uh, like he found his not Nache. Unfortunately, he did what he did, but weirdly enough, I I feel like that actually made him find his niches or his Nuche his Nietzsche turned out to 100, like, and he's just a douchebag. So it's kind of cool that he can just be his normal self. At this, fans can learn about the incident between CM Punk and Jack Perry from Punk's perspective, which you can click right here onto this link. But we're gonna have to pass for now, and it says right here that yeah, and you can also check out the full card of AEW All In 2024 on this link of Fightful. We'll cover the event as it occurs. And do you agree with Darby Allin? And he found his Nietzsche, Nietzsche, his niche, Nietzsche. Like, yeah, let me know how you exactly pronounce it, but yeah, let me know down in the comments as well. Like if you agree with Darby Allin, like if he found his confidence, I should say, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Like, and do you think he's going to be confident enough to retain his TNT championship, or do you think we're going to see a new champion and his name is the man that his last name sounds like it says All In, but it says Allin. Like if you put it together, if you separate it, then it obviously does. Also says clearly states it says All In, but together it's Al In. And I'm not sure if any of you assassinators realized that, but I thought I might point that out. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section right down below if you that Darby Allin's gonna win, or do you think it's gonna be Jack Perry's gonna retain? Like yeah. And let's move on to the next slide. Let's talk about more news about Bryan Danielson. Of him like on this Snack Wars video on YouTube, and it says right here he thought Ice Spice was one of the Spice Girls, and yeah, Bryan Danielson wasn't too sure like who Ice Spice was, and Bryan Danielson joined Lad Bible TV for Snack Wars, like, and got to choose between vegan ice cream, like, and a British popsicle. Like he before tasting the two foods, uh, Danielson already admitted that he was like going to choose the ice cream, and the host told him that when they gave the popsicle to Ice Spice, like she enjoyed it, and into who like and then he replied, like when it was explained to him that Ice Spice is a rapper, like and Danielson said, like, oh, I thought like it was one of the Spice Girls. I thought there was a girl, a Spice Girl, I called Ice Spice. Like I was like I was like I didn't know that Spice Girl. And it says right here, like Danielson doesn't strike. Danielson doesn't. Danielson with the rapper saying Danielson doesn't strike me as someone who listens to rap while or yeah, or, no, I'm saying rap. I mean, what am I even saying right now? It says Danielson doesn't strike me like as someone who yeah who listens to rap or watches twerk videos. And what is your thoughts on Brian Danielson? I did not know exactly what kind of popsicle that that they wanted him to try, and then he got it mixed up with the rapper, as I got correctly. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section right down below about this. Yeah, which that sounds very hilarious with him getting it mixed up with one another. Like and yeah, now he understands the differences, like with the popsicle and the actual rapper, which that's very hilarious. And again, I don't think like he's gonna forget this. Like after he has this match with Swerve Strickland, before whether if he wins or lose at AEW All In, and again, I do think he's gonna have a ice spice popsicle like when he defeat if or when he defeats Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship in the celebration. Yeah, let me know also about that down below as well. But we got CM Punk on he wants to see Roxanne Perez mix it up with Stephanie Vaquer and Julia. CM Punk is excited to see Roxanne Perez test herself against two major international stars of Stephanie Vaquer and Julia, who are slated to join WWE. CM Punk is a fan of Roxanne Perez, the current NXT Women's Champion. Like Perez had made it no secret that she was a fan of CM Punk when she was younger, and that AJ Lee is Punk's wife, was one of her biggest inspiration. And let's see, it says since his return to WWE, Punk has trained with Perez and now says that he believes like she is the uh, the present of WWE as far as the future. Like she's looking forward to seeing her mix it up with the big names, like heading into WWE NXT, before taking on all of the challenges of the NXT main roster. Like, like he explains, Roxanne Perez is the present as far as the future. The future looks good for her too. Uber talent, head of her shoulders, like the sky is the limit. I want to see what she can do on the main roster. I know there are some heavy hitters coming in NXT, Stephanie Vaquer, like Julia is coming. Like if they are going to NXT, I want to see them mix it up with Roxanne Perez. That's going to be something dynamite stuff. And no pun intended to the other company. But anyways, uh, during during his during the Fanatics live signing, like at Fanatics Fest, New York City, he explained, and And Roxanne Perez has already acknowledged Stephanie Vaquer and Julia on NXT television, saying that she's confident nobody can see Julia and Stephanie Vaquer face the current NXT Women's Champion, or should I say, and or Vaquer. Like, and do you agree with CM Punk? I sure definitely do. Like, because it seems like this is going to be the best creative decision for WWE to book this match, like between the Prodigy and the New Japan Strong Women's Champ. The Prodigy and the former two New Japan Strong Women's Champions, I should say. And and do you think Vaquer or Julia do you think they'll be dethroning Roxanne Perez if one of them one of them challenge her for the title? And when do you think this might be? Do you think it'll be at No Mercy? Do you think it's going to be on Halloween Havoc? What's your predictions? Let me know about them in the comment section right down below. But yeah, let's move on to the next slide. But yeah, that's very exciting. I sure hope that Julia does faces her and be the one to dethrone her, whether Vaquer challenges her first or not. Like, I just hope that we can see Julia getting that opportunity and winning that match. She's been waiting for a bit too long, even when Stephanie Vaquer wasn't even signed into WWE. Like when it was just Julia that was trying to make a spot of her, trying to make her WWE on screen debut appearance. But we got AFC Bournemouth becomes first football club to partner with WWE 2K Sports News, as WWE 2K is partnering with AFC Bournemouth. AFC Bournemouth is making history as the first ever football club to partner with the WWE 2K video game series. And it says right here, AFC Bournemouth has announced a partnership with WWE 2K20. WWE 2K, which will see Cherry's themed content in the WWE 2K24 video game. According to the club, content will begin rolling out of the game within the coming weeks. And from AFC Bournemouth, it says AFC Bournemouth are thrilled to announce an exciting new partnership with the globally reowned WWE 2K video game series. The groundbreaking collaboration will see the Cherries be the first Premier League club that WWE 2K have formed, a tag team with the con with the con constu the consequently seeing several digital campaigns that entertain fans and showcase the immersive experience of WWE 2K24. The WWE 2K franchise prides itself on delivering an authentic wrestling simulation that celebrates the past, present, and future of sports entertainment, featuring stunning visuals. Let's say gripple gameplay, gripple gameplay icon legends, and superstars and immersive game modes. WWE 2K leaves it all like in the ring. Supporters who are familiar with the titles in the franchise, I will all they will already know that that WWE 2K provides an outstanding wrestling experience. The latest game, like WWE 2K24, the highest rated console game in WWE 2K franchise history, is available now on on uh on PS5, PlayStation 5, I should say, PlayStation 4, uh, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series S and X, and Xbox One and PC. Like Rob Mitchell, like commercial director, like at AFC Bournemouth, said partnering with WW2K is a fantastic opportunity for us to engage with our supporters in a new in a in a, an innovative of way. This collaboration will be combined the thrill like of WWE 2K's gameplay with the dynamic world of Premier League football, and Bryce Young, like senior director of franchise and partnership strategy sports at 2K, also commented WWE 2K and AFC Bournemouth like make a formidable tag team in the ring and on the pitch. Like we'll we're thrilled. He said, we're thrilled to partner with the Cherries and wish them the great success this season. Together, anything is possible. The AFC Boardmouth theme content will be available in the coming weeks, and fans can stay updated on the exciting developments by following WWE 2K and AFC Boardmouth of their respective social media channel. And what is your thoughts on with Boardmouth partnering with WWE? And for those that aren't aware, it's basically just a football club, and of yeah of franchises of some foot with from stuff into the in the football industry, including what's that sells that merchandise from football corporations such as like the NFL, of course. But yeah, this is some good news and great news and very intriguing. And let me know in the comments below on what's your reactions for those that are aware about Bournemouth. I said Bournemouth. My apologies. I don't know where that even came from, but let's move on. And I guess we got some final Brian Danielson's news of today, but but this is not the last one. The last one's going to be the one right afterwards. And this says right here, Brian Danielson says he has no idea if uh, if Final Countdown will be used to AE use use at WWE All In. And Brian Danielson comments on using the Final Countdown at AEW All In. AEW has dubbed Brian Danielson's potential retirement uh, match against Swerve Strickland as the Final Countdown, playing off the Europe song that Danielson used as his entrance song, throughout his independent career, and and a handful of times in AEW. And speaking with speaking with Raj Prash, Prashad, like of Prox Sports, Brian Danielson was asked if Final Countdown would be used at AEW All In. Like, and he says, I have no idea. All I know is that's a very expensive song to get. So please, everybody, do not be disappointed. Like, Khan hasn't told me that anything about I'm just kind of uh, anticipating I'll come out of my normal song, which I also really like. And it says right here, fans can find the current lineup of AEW All In like onto this link, but we're gonna skip to that. And he said check out Fightful's interview with Brian Danielson as well in the video box below. And and yeah, and what is your thoughts on what are your thoughts on Brian Danielson, like possibly can coming out like in his old entrance theme music? And do you think he will indeed do that and it'll be like a little mix of his new one, like how Drew McIntyre did in his home, in his not I'm gonna say his hometown, say when he fought Roman Reigns actually at WWE Clash at the Castle 2022, like when he challenged Roman Reigns for his undisputed WWE Universal Championship, which unfortunately came up short, all thanks to a meddling future enforcer, I guess you could say, that's now claiming that he's the new tribal chief now, which he couldn't even be a substitute tribal chief, even if he had Roman Reigns' what's that? A consent if he have his consent of being one, but anyways, let's continue on to this. Like, and do you think that Brian Danielson would indeed go enter into this old music and do a mixture of his new one together? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But let's end today's wrestling news video with Jeff Jarrett, like on Will Ospreay versus MJF at AEW All In, and says we're going to see a new level of athleticism. And it says right here, the Double J wrestler comments on the upcoming AEW American title match between Will Ospreay and the Salt of the Earth Maxwell Jacob Freeman, like at AEW All In, like Wembley Stadium, like the match between Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is one of the most heavily built matches for the upcoming stadium show in London, England, as Ospreay plans to fight and and re and re Kristen the restored the Kristen the restored the AEW International Championship following MJF's red, white, and blue coat of paint on the title. Like on the other hand, Max is looking to embrace looking to or not embrace. I say embrace. That's very embarrassing. And yeah, speaking of that word, like he's looking to embarrass Will Ospreay on his home turf. Jeff Jarrett commented on the upcoming match during the most recent episode of his My World podcast. He believes both men will leave it all in the ring, and that given Osprey's ability, like wrestling fans may see a new level of athleticism. And yeah, and he explains Will Ospreay faces MJF. MJF, I'll call him not only the most controversial AEW talent, but he's becoming a big money match kind of guy. But Will with his Japan lineage and winning the big ones there. I think last year the Jericho versus Osprey match there was just around the entire show so much pomp like and how good Will was last year. This year, like going in against MJF, yes, it's his home turf. He's been in the promotion like now like full time, like for or to 6 to 8 months. So his cadence, his rhythm, like not that he was an outsider like last year, but a little bit Brian has a ton of Osprey. Like I believe those two guys are going to leave nothing on the table, and I think we're going to see a new level of athleticism. And when Will is kind of charged like with that mentality, I think that's almost a match that you want to say. I want to watch that live. Like I don't want to watch the replay. I don't want to just watch the highlights. I want to get involved. I think that's that's a can't miss match. Jared previously commented on the AEW World title match at the event, like in which Brian Danielson will put his career on the line against Swerve Strickland. And what are your thoughts on Jeff Jarrett's high praise onto Will Ospreay and MJF of being the big money match wrestlers? And yeah, and this could possibly be the show stealer of the night. And do you think it will be the match of the night? Or do you think it'll be like second place or third, perhaps? Which I can see it being the third place spot because I already got two matches that could be the number one match of the night and the second match of the night, which I guess you can already know about the first one. Well, in the second one, I'm just going to let it happen and just say I just knew that it was going to be the second match of the night, which it's a mid card match, but it could be like a main event level match. Like, and I would say, like, if Swerve and Danielson did not main event the match on the pay per view, I would have said like this should have been the main event. But that's gonna be a different story for a different day. But yeah, I'm gonna let you decide on this in the comment section right down below. Do you think Will Ospreay will bring his old side, like from what he brought in from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and do you think he's gonna hit that 91C Tiger Driver on the MJF, and that's going to be the only way to put away the salt of the earth? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But yeah, this is the end of today's wrestling news video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Which one was your favorite favorite story on the article today? If I had to pick one, I would have to. I'll say maybe the Darby Allen one. Yeah, it's just very interesting, and I can see them could be like this could be an underrated match as well. Like it may not be nothing like main event special, but I would see it being something really good that's gonna bring in some eyes to be very entertaining to watch. And and we could possibly see Darby Allin could be a 4-time champion. Me personally, I hope he does. But it seemed like that on the other hand, Jack Perry could hold on to that title for a long time and even encountered the rated R superstar, like whenever he makes that long-awaited injury return. And then he can even retain that championship, and then he can hold on to that title for like a year until like AEW, like next year Forbidden Door, even next year's All In, when they're going to be in Texas, in Arlington, Texas, to be exact, on July 12th, 2025. I can hardly wait for that year's AEW All In. And yeah, and hopefully they do successful like this year, like when they're going to be heading over to Wembley. And I heard they're going to go back to Wembley in 2026. And I wish them the very best of luck at that time as well. I hope it'll be just as entertainingly good as just as entertaining and good like this year, last year, and maybe even next year's. And yeah, but yeah, I wish the very best of luck to the wrestlers that's wrestling on this year and next year. Let's hope that they do. I can name like a few that hopefully they be in main event dream matches, and then one of those matches in particular, hope main events the show of next year's 2025 All In, and I'll be a big time supporter in it. And yeah, and I hope that they do have that their moment, but that'll be a different video for a different day. Like I'm gonna be talking about that video, but yeah, for now, I'm gonna say a quick goodbye to you guys. I'm glad that you got the chance to watch this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too short. And let me know in the comments below like about it if it was too short or long. Like, and I promise I'll make it up to you guys tomorrow. I guess I'll say yeah, because I'm not really doing much of anything tomorrow, but yeah. And if you like this video, please make sure to feel free to hit the big thumbs up button. Consider hit the subscribe and the post notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my latest videos. Please make sure to subscribe onto this channel because I am completely done with the one that's on my on the other channel, which is under the other under the other email, which was which is on the SNA no, not SNA, Super Ninja Austin 213. Yeah. But yeah, let me know all about that in the comment section right down below. And make sure to check out my AEW not AEW what am I talking about? NXT review video. Make sure to check out my NXT review, like where I'm gonna be talking about like what exactly went down. Because we got the big NXT Tag Title celebration with Chase U, with them defeating Axiom and Nathan Frazier. And some tell me it's going to be more than just a celebration. Maybe we could see who's going to be their next challengers at NXT No Mercy, which some tells me is going to be that certain brother tag team that always wanted to hold the NXT double strap golden plated belts, I guess you could say, which is also known as the NXT Tag Team Championships. And they're legends in the business for over 25 years. And they're wrestling regularly, even though they're not under a contract over at the company they're partnering with. So yeah, maybe we could see some kind of a shocking surprise from there. And even though I do not want to see Team Chase U losing the title so soon, but it looks like that's going to be ended up into that path, like with them losing the titles to put over these guys. That's going to be possibly the NXT Tag Team Championship, possibly at No Mercy. But let me know about that in the comments below if you would like to see that, or when they get their moment of winning the tag titles. Let me know all about that in the comment section right down below if you want to see that. But we also got a gauntlet match for the women, like who's going to be fighting Roxanne Perez at No Mercy. And I totally forgot about this, and I apologize. I get most likely that either Stephanie Vaquer or Julia's going to face her at Halloween Havoc, or even a little bit before then, maybe in the next few weeks before that premium live event. Let me know in the comment section right down below. But yeah, I'm gonna end today's wrestling news video right here on this note. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope y'all have a fun and safe rest of your Tuesday afternoon. And I'll see you guys on the next video with some more more SNA content. Until we meet again, Super Ninja Austin out of here. Bye-bye, my Assassinators. Y'all take care. And I'll see you guys on the NXT review. Oh, also, we also got, the triple threat match between the man we all believe in, and that is Joe Hendry. And also, we got Wesley and Pete Dunne in the triple threat match. And we all know who might win that match. And it could be the man that spins his head like once he appears on the screen or any screen, even if it's on the news weather channel. But yeah, I'm gonna end today's wrestling news video on this note. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And and I'll see you guys on the next video. And I will talk to you guys on that video as well on exactly what happened on the black and yellow and gold and white brand show. But I'll see you guys. But for now, I will let you guys go and send you my goodbyes and tell you see you soon. Bye bye.